Hello everybody. So I wanted to do a few videos on keto. What is keto? That's kind of the craze that's going around. So I thought I would just do a few videos for you to kind of give you my understanding of what I get out of it. I think it's important to have an understanding of what keto is and what keto supposedly does, so that you can get the best out of this way of eating if you choose to. Now keto has a lot of benefits. But primarily for this video, we're talking about one of the biggest things that is proposed for keto is for weight loss. It's one of an efficient way to lose weight, steady weight, at a more efficient, I won't say faster, I'm going to use the word efficient, at an efficient pace that a lot of people have had success in, and there's been a lot of weight loss. It is, I guess, what people know closely as similar to Atkins. The biggest difference between keto and Atkins is that phase one of Atkins was low carb, 20 grams of carb or less, and then they went to other phases of higher carbs. This one is low carbs as far as 20 grams of carbs or less, and this one is higher fats. Instead of Atkins was more protein, this is high fat, moderate protein, and low 20 grams or below carbs. So where does the word keto come from? It comes from the word ketosis or ketones. It's derived from when your body has depleted its glucose, because glucose is the primary source of fuel for energy. Glucose comes from carbs. But when your body depletes glucose, then your body starts to produce ketones, which is a derivative of using fat for fuel instead of glucose for fuel. Now, why is that a big deal? It's not really a big deal. We know that people are able to lose weight just by cutting calories, still eating carbs, and have been very successful. So this is just another approach. A lot of people that have struggled over the years, especially the older you get, and I'm not saying this is the case for everybody, but that tend to lose weight a little bit harder than usual. It's not always being lazy or not disciplined. It can just be sometimes a metabolic issue. It can be other health issues. If you're a diabetic, or if you have hormonal issues, a lot of things can cause weight loss to be stagnant. So this is a way to kind of bypass all of those challenges and get to where you need to be. So when your body, when you're eating 20 grams of carbs or less, that means obviously, which is glucose, but now you have a very short level of glucose, and then you're able to tap into your fat, for your body to start burning fat instead of carbs for energy. Your body's efficient. Carbs is the primary source of fuel, but your body will also adapt to using fat as fuel. And people that are wanting to lose weight, obviously we want to burn that fat or use that fat as fuel. So keto diet or ketosis or ketones, this is a way that you're basically, if you want to use a word, you're hacking your body to say, hey, tap into the fat. Let's burn fat. I have a lot of fat. I have a lot of energy that's stored up in fat. So let me burn the fat. So that's basically what the keto diet is. And as far as, okay, so weight loss, it was used primarily back in as a medicinal keto diet for people with epilepsy, neurological disorders. They use the keto diet primarily to help manage those types of disorders. It has lots of benefits. It will naturally decrease your appetite because carbs are primarily for cravings or causes cravings. It'll decrease your appetite. You won't have any of those cravings. Always looking for food. Appetite is a big thing because anytime you're on a diet, you don't want to always feel like you're starving. With the amount of fats, which we're promoting good fats, but with the amount of fats, we know primarily that fat will cause you to not be so hungry. It'll satiate you. So we don't have to deal with the cravings and the hunger. You will, as you go through the diet, you will your hunger will decrease, or your appetite will decrease. We're not cutting calories per se, but you're able to do other things and not have to worry about chasing after food. So these are the many benefits. Lower blood pressure, You know, I don't want to, you know, everybody has their own that they can probably say. I wanted to keep this under 5 minutes. I think I'm at 5 minutes. So I think I've told you what keto diet is and what the benefits are. I'm going to do several other videos to get into how we start the diet and so that we can make this successful. Okay, bye.